Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 22nd fight of the evening, and it is for the European Featherweight Championship. It will be contested over 3 rounds. Introducing first, your challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. This man represents London MMA Warriors. It's Ahmad Tamim Noori. And in the red corner, you know him. He's the reigning, defending European Featherweight Champion. It's AHSAN Ahmed.
Here we go, we have AHSAN Ahmed representing BST taking on Ahmad Tamim Noori. Noori looking very confident. AHSAN Ahmed, so much experience in AHSAN Ahmed. He's been on the IMF ranks as well. Both fighters landing heavy jabs early. AHSAN Ahmed, as always, just controlling the ring, just slipping in and out, nice long shots.
He's very long rangey. He almost slithers in. But no, Noori's gonna run forward with a double leg and get the first big tactical victory of the moment. And now AHSAN Ahmed's turning his back.
You got to hold him on the floor there, and that's the thing about AHSAN Ahmed. That BST wrestling, that BST grappling, how easy it is to hold him down. And he's got so much experience, AHSAN Ahmed, not just in the amateur cage with Battle Arena, but the IMAF cage as well, traveling around the world, going with the best amateurs on the planet. And he's doing a good job of turning back into Noori. I think he's trying to, if he can pull his left hand free, he'll end up on the top, put the left hand around like that. Gives him the controlling position, the underhook. Noori does a good job of getting back to his feet. AHSAN has a nice knee.
Good head position here from AHSAN.
Yeah, really good head position. Lovely knees. This is what I want to see from Ahmed as well. He's not rushing, not overcommitting to anything. This is going to be a long fight.
Noori's definitely down for it. He's coming really game. Wants to bring that title back to the London MMA Warriors. Jumping knee to the body.
Well, Noori's coming to enemy territory here. I mean, AHSAN lives just down the road, and this is his hometown. His home gym is all here, and all his training partners have got wins tonight. There's a lot of pressure on him. Noori's coming to upset the party, and they got to fight off the cage. There's Noori though. He's got to start fighting for those underhooks, not let Ahmad just control this head position. I like the shin across the thigh. BJ Penn special.
Yeah, very nice to be able to keep AHSAN's hips from coming in, but that's actually what Noori wants. Noori wants to be able to have the hip supremacy. And if you notice, it's not right now. AHSAN's doing well. You see he's keeping the body lock, running around behind him, looking for the trip.
Did Noori grab the fence there, maybe just briefly?
That'll just get AHSAN mad. That's all that'll do. And look, great head position. Technically lovely, and now disrupting jabs. Look at those. AHSAN Ahmed, again, his physique, we've seen him grow from a young man to having that kind of old man strength as he gets lifted into the air, of course, but gets dumped.
Massive commitment to that takedown, Steve. Landed on his own head.
Almost came right over himself.
Yeah.
I momentarily knocked myself out doing a double leg like that in Leeds.
I'm not surprised.
I was, yeah, it was crazy. Ask James about it. It's funny. He was like, oh, he did not. That was close. Noori's still eyeballing him. Yeah, there's bad blood here. London MMA Warriors trying to take the strap from BST. They're not going to give it.
This massive takedown we got.
Beautiful. He almost cartwheels over top of himself. Ooh, that must have hurt the noggin.
So much commitment. So much commitment. Beautiful work there by Ahmad Tamim Noori. I mean, I've been impressed by the London MMA Warriors tonight, Steve. A pretty new gym for us here on Battle Arena, and they've really represented. And I mean, the highlight of their game plan seems to be their wrestling. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, they've done really well on this, and I'm very impressed with how they're using it. It's obviously at a, for lack of a better word, an infancy, because you want to be able to set up strikes and move it in, similar to like the way that you want to look at Mateusz Mazurowski. That's what you guys want to do. If I was in that London MMA Warriors stable, I'd be like, oh, this is a guy who can mix strikes and takedowns and dominant top position beautifully, and that's what I want my guys to do. If we're going to lean into our strength, which is grappling, which is offensive wrestling, let's do that. Let's fill those little gray areas and gaps in our technique.
There we go, round 2.
And there you hear the cheers for AHSAN Ahmed.
I mean, Ahmed is dead. Oh, but Ahmed hit a big shot. Hit it well. I'll give him the credit for that. This is great work by Noori.
Yep, this is where he can turn the tide. A little chip like that, a moment of having some of your bell rung, getting the cobwebs cleared out. Look at AHSAN Ahmed digging double underhooks. Fighting so much for that head position, but Noori's got it at the moment, but he's got, there you go. Use the head position to punch his underhook on the left side.
Yeah, Noori's looking sharp. I mean, his positioning's really good. Ahmed does get the double underhooks though. Nice knee up the middle, Noori. Yeah, the wrestling looks really sharp for Noori, but not quite so sharp with the cage wrestling.
With those big slams in the first, are you counting that for Noori?
I mean, it's damage, right?
It is damage. You're hitting him with the world,
yeah,
essentially.
And I felt like he was hitting him with the striking we saw. And I mean, this round, Noori came in, he landed a big shot and closed the distance. And since then, they've just been swapping cage positions.
That's been the story so far, yes. And then, inside leg trip. Oh, come on. That was good.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, the moment almost there, inside leg trip. It's nice to use that, hit the knee, and then sneak in your inside leg trip. And you end up in their guard, but it doesn't much matter in MMA.
It's so interesting. Looking at the amateur records, I had AHSAN Ahmed is a fairly big favorite going into this, but Noori did not agree. He didn't get the memo.
No, he did not. He didn't. He obviously hasn't heard of BSD Academy. He's like, oh, you guys are the best in Europe? Great. That sounds like a title I would like.
He's doing a good job, but so is AHSAN Ahmed as well. He's so persistent on this, and it works.
That is the problem. That is the problem. You get the crossface, but you accept bottom position, and now this is AHSAN Ahmed's world. Watch for him to cut that knee across into mount.
And as good as Noori had some big moments in the first round, that was a 10-9. And if Ahmed can stay on the top here and get a little bit of ground and pound going, he could take this round.
Even it up.
Yeah, they'll be all even going into the third. Great stepping over.
Yeah, look at this. He's got those knees wedged. It could be position, and he's even triangled his legs.
Yeah. AHSAN just he wants to pop his head free before he overcommits to anything. Goes to half guard, he's going to look for his ground and pound. He's got to do some damage to AHSAN. He's got to show the judges.
We know AHSAN Ahmed has got a great gas tank, and I'm just seeing a bit of Noori wilting right now. He's turning weight now, looking to build himself up. He just didn't seem to have a lot there on his guard.
Ahmed's going to try and drag him back down to the floor. Good job by Noori getting back to the feet with the last few seconds of this round.
Still not conceding anything in the mental game. Not saying this round, yeah, sure, maybe this round is yours. Look, he's still looking at him. That's great. I like this mental game that Noori's playing. He's still in your face. He's like, I want it, I want it, I want it.
That's good chances a round apiece.
I'm still here, brother. I'm still here.
Jordan Vucenic going to the corner of AHSAN Ahmed. Going to make those adjustments.
It's nice to watch the BST corner when they're getting tested, because they're not the way you would expect them to be. They're not crazy animated. They're just like, listen, let's go back. Remember the plan. Remember the game plan. This is what we're going to do. And for AHSAN Ahmed, if I was a fly on the wall, or a talkative fly on the wall, I'd say, sit behind your jab for at least the first minute. Tear him up, frustrate him, make him come out of position into his stance, or shoot a bad takedown, and then capitalize from there. Either score your own takedown, or start throwing hands.
Because I feel like AHSAN Ahmed's, Noori's having really good moments in the striking, but he's using it to set up takedowns. He's land a shot and then shoot, and then he's running to the cage, and then he's struggling with AHSAN Ahmed's defense off the cage. Maybe just try and sit behind the jab. Let's keep this long. Turn it and try to do a little bit of kickboxing for a while. Test that striking.
Noori really had to shake it out there. I saw ice being applied to his face as well, just trying to keep him in it, give him a little bit of a fresh start. We saw Noori land big right hand there. So, and they nice little flicking jab there. It lands right. Oh! Sorry, folks, for the guttural reactions that I'm having, but my God, is this exciting.
Yeah.
If you're in the... Oh, Jesus!
Rock'em sock'em robots. Noori landing a little bit better than Ahmed.
Oh, and
He's done damage.
Oh gosh, has he ever? He almost sat him down with that right hook. Now he doesn't. He needs to stay on the head. He doesn't need to accept bottom position, which is what Ahmed's gonna go for. He needs to build himself back up.
Noori's corner, desperate for him to get back to the feet, get separation. It's one of those things we're seeing in the amateur ranks a lot. You get damage and then you end up just clinching up. You've got to do that damage and pop in and out.
Swarm, nice little trip inside. AHSAN AHMED was definitely wobbled, but now he's taking the back.
He's completely turned this around, has AHSAN AHMED. If he gets shrugged off the front, though, he won't have done.
And he'll be on the bottom again against Noori, as Noori's landing a couple of punches of his own.
Looking for almost a leg lock, maybe. Entry, reverse entry, trying to pull the leg. He'll be trying to use it, get out to turtle position, onto his feet, back to his feet now. AHSAN AHMED.
Ooh.
Fantastic moment for Noori.
Oh, AHSAN AHMED really working hard to pull Noori up.
1 minute 30 to go.
How good is Noori's takedown defense?
The thing is, if Noori can take this, if AHSAN AHMED can take this to the floor and get control time, it's going to really,
Noori's got.
Might get the round.
Can't really throw the hook around. There's a lot of damage, though. You saw him wobble. I wonder if
hammer fists. He's got to keep throwing those hammer fists. He's got to do damage. He wants to keep the show in the judges. This third and final round.
He wants to keep AHSAN in his kind of desperate position.
Lovely right hand on the break. AHSAN AHMED doesn't want the break. Noori's just trying to make space.
This is Noori's world. Dirty boxing, dirty boxing.
Lovely
He's
hammer
got to watch
fist.
the back of the head here, because AHSAN's doing well to hide it.
AHSAN's got to keep hold of that foot.
I'm not really impressed with Noori's takedown defense at all, because he was in a great position there. Now, again.
He's just landing ground and pound though, Steve, isn't it?
This is great.
Thunderous shots.
Great. Use the crossface. He needs to push that crossface up. He's going to go to the back. Can he get both hooks in? Can he keep tight enough to pull Ahmed?
Oh, he does.
He does.
30 seconds. He's got the arm trapped as well, Steve. He's got one of Ahmed's arms is. Oh, he slipped it out. He's going to be able to use it to defend.
There's a tap. Oh my gosh, it's over. There's a tap.
Finish against AHSAN AHMED. The result nobody expected. The crowd here in Northampton silenced, shocked, absolutely shocked by that.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry. 10.
Hello. I lost it. Steve! Can you give that to Steve? Run! Woo! What a fight that was. I mean, the problem is the local hero won, so the crowd has been a little bit silenced here. The stunned silence. I think everyone thought AHSAN AHMED would take the win. He's a huge favourite going into that fight. Ahmed Tamim Noori is a bit of an unknown, but he landed such powerful shots. We'll go to Steve for our official decision.
You're one of the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Davies calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes and 43 seconds of round number 3. For your winner, and new European featherweight champion, Ahmad Tamim Noori.
Let me do it.